To communicate with other people with speech is one of the most important human talents. But if you don't hear if you've said something incorrectly, or if the language is too different from your mother tongue, then it can be really hard to learn to speak correctly. The universe of speech sounds then becomes an obstacle in your contact with other people. Children with a hearing impairment do not hear if they say the word correctly or not, and hence do not know how to change their pronunciation. Those trying to learn a new language may also have difficulties hearing how to produce new, unknown sounds. Speech therapists and language teachers can help, but they rarely have enough time for everyone in need of help. At KTH, the Royal Institute of Technology in Stockholm, a team of researchers is currently working on a computer-based speech training program. The researchers' aim is that those who need to practice their pronunciation a lot should have access to an extra therapist or teacher of their own. This virtual teacher has been named Artur.
Hej, jag är Artur.
Artur will be a teacher that the student can practice with at home at any time.
Sal. Sjal.
When visiting a normal speech therapist, the student needs to come for certain limited periods of time, whereas Artur will always be available for help. The Artur system records the student's speech and facial movements, and explains and shows how the student should change the articulation to improve the pronunciation. This is how it works. When the student says a word, the sound and movements of the face are registered. The student's pronunciation and the movements of the tongue, jaw and lips are compared to a correct pronunciation. Artur demonstrates the difference to the student and provides suggestions on how the articulation should be corrected. Over 5% of all Swedish children and 70,000 Swedish adults have difficulties articulating everyday words. The researchers at KTH hope, therefore, that their work will help many children and adults in Sweden as well as worldwide.